back again here with a custom Xbox controller I'm doing. As you can see prior, I had pulled up the sketch that I did, so I'm just transferring the sketch onto the controller. Some prior prep I did before I started the sketch is I did take apart the controller, so it's an Xbox Series X controller. I did take it apart, so I just popped off the back, undid 5 screws, and pulled off the face cover. I took it outside. I didn't sand it or anything. I just spray painted it the color I wanted it to be and let it dry overnight. I only did one coat. It was some paint I bought from Walmart, which is not a sponsor unless Walmart wants to hit me up. Either way, so I'm into it. I'm sketching here with just a regular pencil, like not a mechanical one, because I was scared if I used a mechanical one it would like pull up the paint since I didn't like coat it prior. So it's literally just one coat of paint on the controller that I didn't sand or anything, so I just wanted to be on the safe side. And now I'm still just sketching it out. This is actually Chowder, if you know the cartoon from Cartoon Network. One of my favorite cartoons when I was a kid. I gave you a little thumbs up there. Pulling back up to reference the sketch, it's like his big hungry eyes and like his mouth is open. So I thought it was really cool because I just like Chowder here. But we got it going here. Just finishing up that sketch. Okay, so now we're getting ready to start adding our whites in. The sketch is done. You can't see it well on the video, I'm sorry, but I can see it when I was drawing it. So I'm going in with the whites now. I'm using Posca pens. So if you don't know what they are, they're acrylic paint pens. I believe they're like originated in Japan, but they're sold in the US. So that's what I'm using. I'm literally just going in with the white, so I'm adding like the little dots I put in his eyes. I don't know what my hands are doing here, but oh, I was switching pens. So I had like a 1 millimeter I was using for those small dots, and it was coming out like kind of watery, even though I shook the what's that called? Even though I shook the Posca pen. So that's what I was doing. I was switching them. So now I'm going in with a thicker one. I want to say this is a 3 millimeter Posca pen, because it's like there's the 1, the 3, the 5, and then like the super thick one. Either way, I'm getting in here now. I'm coloring in the teeth really quick. Obviously, I have this sped up because when I was doing it real time, I was being real slow because I'm always like super worried about like messing anything up, or oh, I can't, because like it's hard to go back. Like, yeah, could you wipe it off? Probably. Am I trying to do all that? No, not really. So this is me like bringing the paint to like the edges and just filling in all the white parts. I usually, with paint pens, I have to like work backwards. So instead of doing like, when I do digital art, I'll do my sketch, I'll do my liner, and then I'll fill with color. When I paint, it's like I have to fill with color and then do the outline, which throws my brain for a loop. Sorry, had to get a drink in there. So yeah, painting it backwards. So I'm starting with the white, since white's the lightest color I'm gonna use, and I might have to go back over it because usually the Poscas are super opaque, or really like vibrant, whatever you want to call it. And I don't have to go back over it, but you know, sometimes it's like, oh, I missed a spot or whatever. So now we're down here filling in the teeth. So you can see a lot better here. You can kind of see my image, unlike with my sketch, where it was literally just me drawing on a controller and you're just assuming I know what it looks like, or assuming that you guys can see it on the video, but hey, you can't win them all. Either way, we're getting it in. Like I said, I'm going back over some things, filling it out. You see some spots that you missed. It's like, well, let's make sure we get these all filled in, right? Where are we at? We're still filling in. All right, I'm sure I'm going to finish filling this in, and then we'll come up to the next color that I do. All right, getting that Posca painted. Getting that Posca pen shaken up. So sorry. We're just filling in the tongue with this color. A nice, vibrant pink color. That was so fun. You can't start a voiceover. This voiceover thing is like crazy. I don't know how people do it. Like, you draw and then you go back and watch what you draw and then you talk over it. It's kind of wild. But so we got the tongue filled in down there. What are we doing now? Oh, we're going in with the black, guys. So I did all my lighter colors first. So the purple was the base color of the whole controller. We went in with the white, and now we just finished the pink because it was just the tongue, super easy. So we're going in with the black. Even though I didn't fill in like the background of the mouth black, I did that like a dark red color, but that's gonna come up whenever it comes up. But we're filling it in with black. I'm not gonna talk over this whole piece. I'm gonna throw in some music here because there's a lot going on. But just a quick example of what I'm doing or what's been happening is I took a really thin black Posca and just went around the finer details. So like I did the outline of the eye, I went around the circles and filled that in, and then I'm going to go in with a thicker black Posca pen just to get more coverage and to not be like scribbling around filling in so long. So we'll watch this for a little bit. It's obviously time-lapse, and enjoy the music. Alright, so going around the mouth right now, just getting those lines in there, showing the camera a little bit like, hey, look how far we've come. Now we're shaking up that dark red Posca pen I had mentioned earlier, and now we're filling in the mouth. This is gonna take who knows how long, but I literally just fill it in. So enjoy watching this. Alright, so the mouth is filled in. That dark red color, it looks a lot brighter in the video. It's probably because I have like light shining down on it. But you see, I'm just coloring the edges of the tongue. So some cleanup work, it's what's coming up now. Getting the tongue filled in good. Scribbling it out. I don't know why I say scribbling. It's like, it's filling in color, but like when you speed up, like you're drawing or whatever you're doing, it looks like scribbling. And I don't know why. But showing the camera. So right now, this is all just some touch-up work that I'll let you guys enjoy. Just going back in, filling in some things I think need to be brighter or cleaned up, all of the above. And we're basically finishing up here. Right now, I'm just going around the two joysticks that, joystick like holes that are raised a little bit and just coloring it black. I think I'm coloring it black. Or like the color that's around it. I'm pretty sure I'm using black though. I don't quite remember. Just to fill in those raised gaps. I don't know. I felt like it was kind of weird and I needed to fill them. And this is just the final turnaround so you can see the complete controller. I did the back panels and the battery cover. And thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed.